right, everybody. Frasiacs, welcome to a brand new TLC Talk. If you're new here, I'm your host, Sarah Fraser. You can also watch me on YouTube, but I release the YouTube video at staggeringly different times than when I put the podcast out. So best to listen here, my friends, okay? Welcome. On Wednesdays, we do something called TLC Talk. And what we do is we talk about the biggest gossip, the biggest stories that are going down in the TLC world from your favorite shows like Sister Wives, 90 Day Fiancé, Seeking Sister Wife, 600-pound life. Hello. 1,000-pound sisters, although now they don't even weigh maybe they weigh 500 pounds together, but it's like they're the incredible shrinking sisters. They're going to have to rename that show. And we talk about the fun gossip because 5 years ago, I discovered a little show called Welcome to Plathville about this uber religious, supposedly madly in love, Kim and Barry Plath down in Cairo, Georgia, and their 11 children that had never, even in 2018, never knew what a Coke was, never had used an iPhone. They had raised them sheltered on this farm on the TLC network. And I fell in love. And I said, hello, I got to cover these shows. They're so amazing. All right, we've got a ton to get to. Michael and Angela, more updates continue to come in as Michael has joined social media. We will discuss. We've got a bit of a war of the words between a 90-day couple that broke up. Who dumped who? Everybody is discussing. And then Meri Brown. Oh, God. Meri Brown's on our ish, y'all, from Sister Wives. Meri Brown on my TikTok this week, responding to fans commenting about her new motivational coaching club, Worthy Up. Y'all. Oh, when these celebs start paying attention, got to be on your best behavior or your worst. Depends on how you feel. So Michael and Angela, 90 Day Fiancé. I want to get right to it. Michael did resurface over the past week. He's on TikTok. Just search Michael 90 Day. He is doing TikTok videos. He is on Instagram, honey. He ain't missing no more. All right. He is alive and found. And oof, where is this going? Now, why is he all of a sudden resurfacing? Is he resurfacing because my sources that said Angela and Michael are going to appear on Happily Ever After the last couple of episodes? Is he trying to capitalize and make that cameo money because he knows Happily Ever After is getting ready to feature him? Is that why? Is he trying to paint a new narrative? What is the reason, y'all? He goes by Michael, MYKOL_01. Michael. TLC personality. He is making a fortune, by the way, on his cameos. But this continues to be the war of the words because Angela, I got to give her credit. She's been very, very quiet as whatever is playing out behind the scenes. Now, Angela's friends are working overtime to say that Michael used her the whole time, plotted and planned from the moment he arrived here in the United States back in like December to get away from Angela, is dating another woman, did a burner phone, all these things to get away from her. You know, if you're Team Michael, people say Angela has abused this man for years, including our friend Soulja Boy, aka Usman from 90 Day Franchise, who came on here and had nothing really good to say about Angela. He says that it's karma. It's hard to say. He's got friends in both camps, okay? And people are defending him either way. Now, fans, what is noteworthy aside from his TikTok, he did a TikTok live. So it's not going to be long before a lot of ish is leaked. Let's just be honest. If he's doing TikTok lives, Angela's doing lives, how long until war of the words and more is spilled? Now, there's a lot on the line here. He could be deported, I would think, back to Nigeria at any time. In fact, I don't know. I'm assuming he's not been deported because he is alleged some type of abuse by Angela. That's why. Because I don't know. I mean, she sponsored his visa and everything. What do I know? But I think it's only a matter of time until more stuff is going to come out about both of them. You can see it on their TikToks. And we'll see if Happily Ever After it ever comes true. Again, a source very close to Angela told me they will appear. I don't know. I don't know. But people, what is noteworthy is people are looking on Michael's Instagram this week and they claim that Michael does have a new girlfriend, which I told you was true. Where'd you hear that from? Oh, the Sarah Fraser show. That's right. Because bitch is accurate. So I believe that Michael does have a girlfriend. He put up a series of Instagram slides, one of which being a woman's hand holding up a flower. And he was saying, make someone smile every day, but never forget that you are someone too. Here's the hand. Now, a lot of people feel that it is Michael's shoe in this picture down below. It looks like somebody is wearing maybe like a sandal with socks. I don't know. That almost looks like a woman's shoe, to be honest. But this person is a white woman, white hand holding up a flower to the word hope. People are saying, Michael, didn't you learn your lesson with one American? And here you go again. We'll see. I think it's a big stretch to say that that is his girlfriend. I don't know. However, I told y'all a long time ago, he reportedly has a girlfriend here in the United States, and it is not Angela Dean. The other couple that I followed this week, and was it juicy? It was so juicy, and I can't stop talking about it, is Miona. Jibri and Miona from season 9 of 90 Day Fiancé. Well, she debuted a hot young thing down in Palm Springs. This is her new boyfriend. You can see it on my YouTube if you haven't seen him already. Excuse me? Terzel. Terzel Ron is a senior producer with Oprah, co-CEO of Sound of You Live, editor at Revolt TV, NYU grad, CNBC Make It profile below. He's a producer. He lives between New York City and LA. The two have been dating, and Miona was a busy this week answering y'all's questions. Oh my God. They did a joint release. Jibri liked it. People were like, excuse me? Excuse me? Jibri's liking it? Now, okay, so I don't know. I guess maybe they're keeping it friendly, their relationship. Again, this is another one of those rumors that has been out there for a long time, and it came true this week. Everybody's been saying that the two of them were over, and it appeared clearly they are. She has a new boyfriend. She has moved on. But the other thing that fans are talking about is she didn't ask me anything on her TikTok stories. And people said, well, who dumped who? Because Jibri makes it out to sound like he dumped you. And Miona, had an issue with that. Miona asked the fan to first try and find a solution. Okay, well, first of all, the fan wanted help in how do you save a relationship? When do you know it's time to quit? Miona first tried to say, find a solution to fix the relationship. She mentioned that they could go to therapy. She also said, forgive and forget. Still, Miona added that there will always be the non-negotiables. She said that it's good to know when it's time to leave, when one of these non-negotiable situations is continuously disregarded. Miona and Jibri might take a while to tell their fans what exactly happened between the two of them. As suggested, the split was not sudden. They've been split up for many, many months, dealing with marital issues. I just feel like for Jibri, that's got to suck. Like the guy a year ago put his heart and soul into her hair care company. I mean, the guy, like they were buying Porsches. I guess he was getting paid. I mean, they got married. The two of them got married, so they got to get divorced. So I guess, yeah, I mean, they were doing it for the income of their family. They're building this business. I mean, I wonder too if he's an investor in this business. I guess he is, right? Because California is a 50-50 state and they've lived out here in Palm Springs for a long time. So maybe he's getting a cut of that. He seems to also be launching his own podcast and talking and has a lot to say and working on his music. But I don't, when I DM'd him to come on this show, he told me he didn't want anything to do with continued 90 Day Fiancé stuff. So I take it from that they're not going to be on Last Resort. So I don't know when we'll hear their side of the story, but that's the latest. A lot of people talking about that. Meri Brown, emergency alert. Meri Brown has found my TikTok. Ay. Hopefully she doesn't scroll too far back. Worthy Up was dropped this week. I did an emergency podcast on Monday because Meri announced it. And there was a ton of speculation over the past 10 days, I'm going to say, because she did videos. She did great promotion leading up to it. A lot of people thought it was finally a tell all book that Meri has seemed to alluded that she wants to do. And fans have really wanted one of the sister wives to kind of break away and tell their real story. Because, of course, a lot of people feel that, especially now, I think earlier on in the show, I think people felt they were more genuine, but now people feel it's very scripted. They use a lot of callback video. The kids are in it less. A lot of people feel as though this is played out. Now, of course, with Garrison's passing, I hope you want to see a family be brought back together. It seems as though the family is obviously, I mean, something like that, just everybody loses so much when that happens. And hopefully they can come back together. I don't think anybody wishes a family to be so blown apart that father doesn't speak to his children, that, ex-wives don't speak. It would be really hard. So it seems that between McKelty, between Meri, between Janelle have kind of given these innuendos that the family is talking and communicating again. But a lot of people want more of the truth of what's really gone on in that family. And we're hoping for a book. Well, Worthy Up is a motivational community. It has different tiers. And Meri hopped on my TikTok this week to say that there's even a free option. Because the thing that people have been complaining about is the price. So people have said, Meri, there's like a $600 offering, a $300 offering, $150. And somebody commented under my TikTok, she wants more money. Can we really trust her with this? No, she wouldn't leave Cody. Meri said, there is a free option, LOL. I said, go, Meri, congrats. And Meri wrote, thank you. So Meri has found my TikTok. I mean, join if you want to join, not if you don't. The one thing I'll argue is people go, well, why would I take advice from Meri? I mean, Meri's been through a lot of shit. Like, I would think the catfishing incident, her daughter is trans. It's a they. Leon goes by they. So I would think this woman has a lot of experience. She dated a guy who a lot of fans did deep dive into, and she got rid of him. I mean, I feel like Meri, she's been a part of LuLaRoe. I mean, obviously people have a lot of thoughts on LuLaRoe leggings, whether they're, it's an MLM, which are legal. So there you go. But people all have a lot of opinions about that. She was in a polygamy relationship. She got out of that. I mean, she did make a marriage work for a long time. She had infertility issues I can completely relate to. I mean, the woman has lived. If you don't want to take advice from her, don't sign up for the course. But to say she's not, and I get it. Then there's this whole now discussion going on online. Well, this is a big thing happening in Utah of these motivational speaking MLMs. They're not illegal. Just don't participate if you don't want to participate. But I think Meri and her bestie, Jen, I'm assuming Jen is helping in some regard, have the best of intentions for this. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Janelle is doing something very similar. Janelle is doing Thrive with Janelle, and you for like $75 can do online coaching with her. So we'll see. But anyway, there you go. And people are saying this is not far off from Meri. She's done retreats at Lizzie's bed and breakfast, at her bed and breakfast, that go anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000, and she has gotten the money. So people say that they will pay. Seeking sister wife, a lot of discussion this week as people are searching the internets, trying to figure out if Garrick and Danielle are still with Natalia. Natalia, the Brazilian wife. And the sleuths believe that they are still together because they say if Danielle and Garrick, as everyone likes to call him, were able to keep it a secret that they had a daughter for a year. Again, it wasn't really that much of a secret because people online spotted baby toys in their house and knew, but okay. For a year, a lot of people believe that Natalia is still in the picture. Now, of course, this latest episode we see in Brazil, they're denied, Natalia and Garrick are denied they can't get married. They're denied it by the judge, I think, because of something with his polygamy past. But are they still together? I kind of think they're probably still seeing each other. I do think Garrick and Danielle are really good at keeping a secret. I do. I think they're really good at keeping a secret. People are searching, seeking sister wives. Garrick's Natalia, were they purpose? Oh, and well, okay, this is the other theory that people do have. People now are also speculating that Danielle knew because she divorced Garrick, and because so Garrick could marry Natalia and they could continue their sister wives. A lot of people feel that Danielle is very calculated and knew exactly when she was ovulating, wanted to get pregnant with another child with Garrick to ensure, and I actually think this is kind of genius and could be true, to ensure that she would be getting child support. And even though he wants to move on with Natalia, and he and Natalia were trying to have a child too, that she will always have a place with them. I actually feel as though that theory by fans is an accurate one, and I would probably do the same. I would probably do the same. Like, I think that's not gonna lie, and it worked. Like, if the queen had that plan, it worked. Garrick and Danielle were married for 11 years before trying to add a sister wife to their existing family during season 3 of Seeking Sister Wife. They divorced so Garrick could legally marry Roberta. Now, we all know that didn't work from Brazil. While the relationship didn't work out, Garrick and Danielle tried again, and Natalia, after initially meeting her on a dating app. Ooh, but a lot of people speculating that Danielle wanted that baby. The other thing online is, you guys know on Seeking Sister Wife, I do enjoy this show so much. Naeem and Nalia, that you remember the girl Alexis that went out on a date with them that nervously ate chips the whole time? People are trying to figure out, they believe they've seen her on another reality show. Do y'all know which one it is? I've never seen her. But I have people slipping into my DMs. I've seen the discussion on other boards that are like, where is that Alexis from? I know her. Honey, I don't know. I watch so many reality shows. Like, was she on Survivor? I don't know. It didn't work out, but they are one of my favorite couples too to watch. Oh, lastly, TLC released some new programming shows. Yes. We love our TLC shows. Keep them going, baby. Keep them going. 90 Day Fiancé Love in Paradise. The big premiere happens Monday, May 20th. If you are a fan, the new episode drops. And then, so you can look for that. Love in Paradise, new episodes coming Mondays at 8 p.m., being kicked off on the 20th. Seeking Sister Wife, the finale of Seeking Sister Wife will premiere Monday, May 27th at 9 p.m. So if you are loving that, it is coming to an end. Doubling Down with the Doricos is Tuesdays. That is already premiered on the 28th. Sorry, it's coming. Doubling Down with the Doricos is coming on May 28th. And Botched Bariatrics, the season finale of that is wrapping up May 29th. Happily Ever After, new episodes on Sunday. So we're going to be getting that. Of course, that's going to continue through June. You have more of that. And MILF Manor is out if you guys are enjoying MILF Manor on Sundays. There you have it. All right. Bye, everybody. You can follow me on TikTok for more breaking news throughout the week. And of course, we drop a pod every single day here on the Sarah Fraser Show. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, subscribe. Leave me a review. Hit the 5 stars. Tell me what you love about the pod. All right. Bye, everybody.